السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We are going to continue the lesson that we studied last time, which is the sum of two angles, the trigonometric function of the sum and difference of two angles, and the trigonometric functions of double angles. Okay, I'll give you an example like this one. Cosine 15, cosine 45, cosine 15 plus sine 45 sine 15. We already have the formula, which is cosine A plus B equals cosine A cosine B minus sine A sine B. And we can apply this formula in this relation. This is cosine plus sine sine. It will be cosine 45 minus 15, which is cosine 30, which is root 3 divided by 2 without using calculator. All this example without using calculator. And I'll give you another example. If sine A equal 3 over 7 and A is greater than 90, less than 180, and cosine B equals 2 over 9 and negative 2 over 9, and B is greater than 180 and less than 270. Without using calculator, find sine A plus B, cosine A minus B, tan 2A. You have to graph this angles in the coordinates. The first one is A, and this is the second quadrant between 90 and 180, and use the relation that we have in the exercise to graph this triangle. Okay, 3 over 7. This is sine. Then opposite over hypotenuse is 3 over 7. And by using Pythagorean theorem, we can find the third angle, which is x coordinate. Okay, so it will be square root of 49 minus 9, which is root 40, which is 2 root 10. Okay, and angle B will be in the third quadrant, and cosine is negative. This is B, and cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. It will be negative 2 over 9, and we can find the third side by using the relation of Pythagorean. Okay, this is 9 power 2, which is 81, minus 4 equal root of 79. It's okay. This one, negative root of 79. And this one is negative 49, 2 root 10. Okay. So we have now sine A and cosine A and tan A, sine B, cosine B, and tan B. Sine A is 3 over 7. Cosine A is negative 2 root 10 over 7. Tan A is negative 3 over 2 root 10. Do you have any remarks here? This is the second quadrant, and the sign is positive, and both cosine and tan are negative. You have to concentrate on this point. It's okay. This one, sine B in second quadrant will be negative. Okay, it will be negative root 74 over 9. And cosine will be negative 2 over 9. And tan root 74 over 2. Okay. Tan here is positive because the angle is in the third quadrant, and third quadrant tan is positive. We can use one of these, and you can complete the other items in the homework. I'll give you one of them, which is tan 2A. The rule of tan 2A is 2 tan A over 1 minus tan squared A. 2 tan A is 2 times the negative 3 over 2 root 10. It will be negative 3 over, divided by 1 minus tan a squared, which is 9 over 2 times 10, which is 2 root 10 all power 2, which is 40. And you can complete this one. It's okay. By substituting also, you can find cosine a minus b. It will be cosine A, cosine B, plus sine A, sine B, and you can substitute from these relations to find the result. It's okay? I'll give you another one. Without using calculator, find the value of sine 45 cosine 30. Okay, the sine 45, find it as a single angle. Okay, find 45 cosine 30 plus cosine 45 sine 30. This is a formula of the sum of the sine of sum of two angles. It will be sine 45 plus 30, which is sine 75. He didn't ask about the value. You need only to write this one as a single angle. But inversely, you can find this exercise like this one, sine 75, and calculate it without using calculator. You can expand it as the previous form, which is sine 45 cosine 30 plus cosine 45 sine 30. And you can find the value of each trigonometric functions of them. All of them are special angles. So sine 45 will be 1 over root 2 times cosine 30, which is root 3 over 2, plus cosine 45, which is 1 over root 2 times sine 30 equals half, and you can find it. Okay? Yes.